Good morning, everyone. Today I'm going to share how I make a comfrey salve. First, I'm going to take you through this calculator that I have on my website, and I'll leave a description in the link below. This calculator will go through the ratio of beeswax and oil for depending on what consistency you want. So if you come down here to 1, you can choose the consistency, soft, regular, or firm. I like the regular, so I'm going to go with regular today. Here's the percentage of beeswax, and then over here will be the percentage of oil. For batch style, you can choose by containers or jars, and then for container size and ounces, you can change that to whatever you want. And if you change that, it'll calculate the size of the batch down here. So container size could be 4 ounces, and you can also choose the number of containers that you want, and that'll automatically adjust also with the total batch size. So right here is the recipe amounts. For the beeswax, this batch should be 14.3% of beeswax, which would be 194.6 grams or 6.86 ounces. And the same with the oil. You'll have the total percentage, the amount per grams, and the amount per ounces. If you click on the Show Supplies button, you can come down here, and I have supplies linked down here to Amazon. I will get a little kickback from this, but it will be no extra cost to you. But it'll help me continue to make more of this content. Also, you can print the recipe out. So if you print it, you'll also have these links on here. So if you've never infused oil before, you can scan this QR code and it'll take you to a post of how to infuse oil with your choice of herb like comfrey or calendula, whatever you want to make the salve with. And then also I'm building a community here where people who are interested in growing herbs and other vegetables, and also making salves and lotions and lip balms. Okay, so now I'm going to print this out, and I'm going to head to the kitchen and start making this salve. Welcome back to the kitchen now. I know I said I was going to make comfrey salve, but actually I don't have any. I only have a little bit of comfrey left, not enough to make the salve. So today I'm going to make calendula salve. For this salve, I'm going to need 6.3 grams of beeswax, 50.4 grams of oil, and then I have a pot filled with about halfway filled with water. And then I'm just going to use this to melt the beeswax and mix the beeswax and oil. I'm going to pour the beeswax and the oil in the glass container, and try not to get any water in here. You don't want any moisture in your salve mixture. That'll make it go bad faster. So I'm just going to gently warm up the beeswax. So I'm going to just put the burner on low and let everything melt together.
Okay, here are the results for the calendula salve. It filled it up nicely. It's almost right at the rim. And I chose the consistency as soft, so I'm going to try it and see how it works out. And it's nice and soft. So if you'd like to try out the salve calculator, the link will be in the description, and I hope you enjoy making some salves. Okay, see you next time. I hope you enjoy making some salves, and I'll see you next time.